I'm Beth Meyer. Welcome to our latest project in Highlands, North Carolina. Our inspiration for this home was understated elegance. We achieved that by using a lot of plastered walls, the limestone floor, rounded cased openings with very little trim, just to keep it soft and elegant. So this door is one of the very first purchases we made for this home. I love the old bronze bolts and the hardware and just the lines of the door. It's just the perfect way to set this house into motion. I have a wonderful working relationship with Laurent from Lolo French Antiques in Birmingham. If I ever have a vision for a piece, he will look for it on his shopping trips in France. This piece is extra special and he knocked it out of the park. We worked very closely with our client to hand select all the antique pieces throughout this home. And that's what helps me bring their vision to life. I love that. I get to make their home their home. Our clients love cooking and entertaining, so we created this working kitchen centered on this large window wall with this stunning view. We also use this stone wall to essentially invite the mountains into this kitchen. I love this quartzite waterfall island. It incorporates all the colors we've used throughout the home. Amber, green, gray, white, just again bringing that layer of organic back into the kitchen. We designed this cerused oak cabinetry to house the refrigerator, freezer, as well as the pantry. We use these to create symmetry on either side of this cased opening, and they're just beautiful pieces of art. The goal for this dining room was for a casual, intimate dining experience. So we started with more of a round concept dining table. Another feature that we added to cozy up the space was this fireplace in the dining room. One thing that we did a little different was raise the firebox up so that the fire is more level with the table. I love these antique andirons that we added to the fireplace with the fireplace backplate. Historically, the backplate is added to bring in heat to the room and generate heat. To me, this is just a piece of art. We found this piece by Charlotte Terrell at Pryor Fine Art in Atlanta. Love just the calm, the organic colors. It really does just speak the language of this home. Another great feature of this dining room are these retractable doors. And this just opens up the dining to the outside casual sitting and grilling area. In this sunroom, we tried to incorporate as much nature as we possibly could. As you can see, we've got these beautiful stone walls, limestone floors, reclaimed beams, our custom-made antler chandelier, and these windows that just bring this beautiful view of the North Carolina mountains. Where the sunroom is much more vast in feel, this living room was meant to be more of an intimate gathering space. The architect lowered the ceilings. It was very important to the homeowners for this to be cozy and warm, and so bringing the ceiling height down allows for that. So we have some beautiful layering of antiques in here. We started on the far wall with this French antique drapery workroom table. Love the proportion on this long wall. The coffee table was actually a dining room table that we cut down so that we could have an oversized coffee table. Behind this sofa, we have this beautiful French drop leaf table. This actually opens up, allowing for the homeowners to have some additional seating when all of the family is here for Thanksgiving. I'm a huge fan of art, so I am absolutely in love with this piece by Jared Knox. It just fits the space perfectly. Coming off the living room is this amazing floating staircase designed by Francis Zook. Absolutely beautiful from every angle of the house. It really is one of my favorite parts of this home. we did not want to clutter each landing of this beautiful stairwell. So we selected these Paul Ferrante iron sconces that are very sculptural and just have that woodlands feel, and they work so nicely with this hand-forged iron handrail. So let me show you the primary bedroom. I love this bedroom because it just makes me feel like I'm in a tree house. We loved this fabric as our inspiration fabric from Harlequin. It's just soft and peaceful with the white background, and the leaves and the branch bring in that organic feel and just set the tone for this bedroom. So we continue working with our neutral color scheme, and when you're working with neutral color, I like to make sure that we're adding texture. We did that with these French Louis XVI chest that we got from Lolo Antiques, and I love the color. It's a little warmer. There's a lot of patina and chipping of paint, and it just brings in that texture that we're looking for. Our rug in here, just neutral again, but it's braided, so we have another texture that we were introducing here. We have these lovely reclaimed beans. Our four-poster bed, hand forged, is again bringing in more texture. So another neutral that we added to this room is this bleached oak cupboard. This houses the TV, but also when you're dealing with neutrals, lines, such as all the curved lines in here, just bring in some interest to the room. This is our guest bedroom on the main. Where the primary bedroom is more cool in color, this bedroom is more greens and just warm tones. Coming down to the terrace level, we have a den, perfect for football watching. We have a lot of recreation. It's just a great hangout place, and also too, when you have the grandchildren and the adults want to be upstairs, this is perfect. We also on this level have 2 more guest rooms and our client's home office. In all the bedrooms, I tried to give each one its own character, its own story. This we kept with just our amber tones, which I love, the sweet botanical print. Again, just continuing our organic feel, but I also love this piece of art from Lynn Johnson from Ann Irwin Galleries, and it just makes a statement and I think completes the room. This is the sweetest room. I loved working off of this Heather Chaddock fabric we used on the draperies. We added it on the custom-made beds, on the headboards, and we just layered it, continuing with these straw-colored fabrics. And then I love these swing arm lamps with the rattan shades, just another element of texture. As you come up the stairway, we have 2 more bedrooms. Again, I just like having each bedroom to have its own story. As we bring this to a close, I really do want to thank my clients for allowing me to join them on this journey of building their dream home. I want to thank Frances Zook. She's just a dream architect to work with. And John Underwood Construction and his team, they've been just a dream to work with as well. Finally, thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time.